Welcome everybody to UB Valorant, UB Esports Valorant. That's what we're doing here. My name is Megatronic. I am joined here with Nutsu. We are getting into map 1 of UB versus Northeastern today. UB starting out on the attacking side.
Yeah, looks like we're getting just a pretty standard setup. About what we'd expect to see. We do see some interesting hovers, but we know these boys like to play around a little bit, so can't imagine that we'll see anything too out of the ordinary.
The zero duelist comp on the attacking side right now.
Oh yeah,
I'm digging it. I'm digging it. It's being slowly locked in there. We know Mars plays the battle sage, so this works out well on kind of being the one duelist front.
It looks like we are going to see BAP switching over to that Jet. We know he does play so well. And yeah, over on the Northeastern side, looks like some interesting hovers. We will see the Rays come out. Very interesting. Not an agent that you see played too much on Ascent. And should be these last couple Sages and Jets locked in here pretty shortly.
Oh, and the fake timer has ended, because we know that timer's not real. Okay, so it does eventually get locked in. It takes a little bit of time, but it gets there.
We got there. It's about the destination in that agent select.
Yes, the destination being the game. Speaking of which, Ascent. UB's home turf, I'd be willing to say.
Yeah, pretty comfortable map for UB. We have not been informed of whose map pick this is, so it could go either way, but UB, a very good team on the map of Ascent, so we should see a good map no matter what.
Yeah, I think it'll be an interesting map if it's Northeastern's pick. There'll be two really good good teams on Ascent going against each other. If it's UB's pick, I expect to see UB just wipe the floor here. Very, very good Ascent team.
Yeah, I mean, we'll certainly see. They did have a very close matchup against Kent State last week, having to actually come back from a pretty sizable deficit to take that series in 2-0 fashion. And a series that started on Ascent yet again. UB currently undefeated this season, so should be an interesting run-up.
They're 3-0. A lot of pressure in towards mid, starting out in the roundabout. The jet dash through. Oh! Double right clicks.
BAP styling on him a little bit, getting him with the 180. WhamLab is going to close off that door, cutting off some of that access to the B site, but UB is looking to work back up towards mid. Only Xander to play spoiler up towards Catwalk. Ultra's going to come out, tag up Hype. So they've got positional information on one of these players for Northeastern, but it'd be interesting to see if they can sniff out where the other two are playing.
Yeah, they definitely don't have the health advantage, though, right? BAP down to basically 0 HP, just most of health left on Demon Time and Frostasi. Demon Time gonna get through, though. Should be able to get this spike down here if he went early. Now he's got a face Hype, takes the fight, wins it.
One enemy remaining.
Fight to win, and
with
now...
the flank.
Oh, BAP's
bang,
bang!
Spot. All right.
Great round there from UB. Fantastic mid-round recovery. You know, it looked rough losing that first blood, but a little bit of heroics from BAP later and a good reset, and they were able to pull it off.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And just big plays from BAP there. The classic right-click gods looking in his favor.
Yeah, and I like this force out of UB. I'm a big fan of picking up the rifle on your duelist on round 2 if you have the option to.
Yeah, I think it gives a lot more to play with, right, against the pistols and what we see here as the Marshal. But it won't matter. There goes the rifle.
The rifle is going to be able to be recovered, but there is a Spectre in a not so recoverable position for Northeastern, and Hype is in a good spot with this shorty. He's going to have to play for the discipline. Frostasi is going to go in. He's tagged down low. Oh, and it just can't quite finish it off. The Spectre is going to get the better of his counterpart this time. This turret actually paying dividends, but the random right click through the nebula is going to end the life of Frostasi. A 3v4 now for you.
Oh my god.
Demon Time all the way up.
Revealing area.
Now he does get tagged by that Marshal, so he is going to have to fall back a little bit. And now FaZe is going to be in a great spot with this rifle. And Mars is going to clean that up. Now
it's down to a 3-on-3.
Yeah, the B-side does belong firmly in the hands of UV, but I think Northeastern might just want to run through this smoke. FaZe does have something to say about it, and now it's just the Marshal no-scope, and that's the Phantom drop. Now this round gets so sketchy for UB. Doors closed.
One enemy
doors
remaining.
not closed, and Demon Time just walks straight through. Now just the Marshal left. Demon Time is low. Getting tagged up by the Hour Drone is not what you want to be doing in this situation.
You know, good place to come back there. Again, another round that kind of went off the rails at the very beginning of the round, right? That pick onto BAP early, taking the rifle out of the round, bringing it onto FaZe, bringing it to a deficit. The resilience there to come back and still be able to win the round, right? Even though the rounds have been close so far.
Yeah, absolutely. And a really solid round from Northeastern there. That's exactly what you want to be doing. It was, you know, a bit of a half force, half save. So we had the shorty. I think we had 1 or 2 Marshals, but very well done nonetheless. Being able to save that money up, get these rifles, and now forcing Frostasi down to just a Sheriff. Actually, 2 players on just a Sheriff, one player on a Ghost. So it's really only the rifle, but the rifle is paying off, and now it's passed over to the next.
Be a lot on Xander to do here. He's walled off the beginning of the site, and he's got the door closed, so he's kind of stuck at this point.
Yeah, he could opt to go for some aggressive plays over the top of this wall, and it looks like he is going to opt to play this headshot angle. But FaZe is actually going to pick up the kill onto no hacks on the flank. Now this B site is cracked pretty wide open, and that's another gun recovered. And oh, Hype isn't gonna check this. BAP is getting away with absolute murder, and that is another gun recovered for UB.
Shot down.
But Wham Lab is just running out towards mid.
Yes.
That fight.
It so quickly made it a 5-on-2, right? And now we're just down to Xander with the Phantom. He's the only one left. They don't know where he is,
30 seconds
though.
left.
Yeah, and he's gonna have to save this, but he's not in any sort of position to get away here.
Enemy
and
removed.
especially not now with 2 players about to 3-2-1 swing him, but the timing is not right, and Xander almost pulls it off in the 1v4.
It's the Alamo.
It really was the Alamo.
1, 2, 3 there. That's a good round for Northeastern, able to take some guns out of UB's hands, but good for them to stay in that round right there.
Actually, I'm pretty sure UB actually comes out of that round with 1 more rifle than they went in.
I think that's correct. Alright. As we're going to quickly take care of something.
I anticipated us winning. Recalling my bot. Out of charges.
Alright.
What's this?
It's gonna be just
Get
a
out of
Blaze
my
Storm
way.
here on Cheetah, and he is gonna pick up 1.
Spike
Gets away
down
with the
mid.
tailwind. Spots another one onto Frostasti, but this is gonna be a hard angle to hit, but it doesn't matter, and now UB is back in trouble. These rifles have been recovered. The Blade Storms come out from both sides. Demon Time is cleaning up, and now we're back into the 2v2.
Last player standing.
Mike does have something to say
Spike
about
down
it.
B.
But now Demon
Last
Time in
player
the 1v1,
standing.
we know this is a player that can clutch.
He's on the wrong side.
If he can get this plant down, he's going to have his ultimate available and a very healthy amount of utility. Now the position has been given away, and Demon Time is playing this to absolute perfection. He's read this play so perfectly well, and now it's all up into the hands of fate. Will Xander clear this corner? It's looking like yes, and he's gonna clutch it up. Demon Time with the perfect read, the perfect play, but just gets checked.
Thrifty.
We need nothing but our gifts.
Yeah. Super good there from Xander, able to get that clutch through. I mean, it went very scary for UB at the beginning, right? They were able to get taken out of that Blade Storm really early by Kushinda, and it was just, it got rough from that point. And the operator comes out for the Jet, and we're going to see full rifles for everyone else.
You know, now this game gets a lot more interesting. Winning that force buy there, winning that thrifty round rather, it's going to be huge for the momentum of Northeastern. Ooh, nice peek by Bap, just baiting out that off shot. God, I really do hate these dragon skins, man. Why is he spitting on him? Like, look at it. He's really got to open his mouth to fire.
Yeah, really, it's kind of odd there. UB doesn't have much map control over the entire map here, right? They're playing super passive into this round right now.
Yeah, and I think after last round they want to just kind of, you know, spread out default a little bit more. Don't give up any of those early fights. They know they've got double Astra Stars at both of the entrances to these sites to deal with. Now that recon dart may tempt them into working their way up through B. Now that it's not spotted anything, and it does look like Wham Lab might want to get a little bit aggressive, but decides to play back towards spawn instead. Actually, if they go right now, they're hitting a huge timing.
They're going
this
quick.
Recon ball, nobody's here. Wham Lab is way back.
30 seconds left.
Now, as long as they can work their way through this, they'll have the site for the taking.
Yeah, it looks like they are able to get through, face through. Bomb is getting planted now.
Now a 5v5 retake. This is going to be interesting. And Mars with that wall, now it's going to be an even trickier retake. Having to waste precious time and precious bullets. Ooh, Kushido with a nice shot on that entry. Now the retake is firmly on. Mars is going to get one tagged down. Base picks up one, but the trades are going all the way of Northeastern. Hunter's Fury comes out even. And now it's a back spot for Mars, but it's just demon time left in the clutch again. Will kill the planter, but no more after that. Northeastern with more than enough time to get this bomb defused. And what a tricky retake scenario that was. The first entry shot onto Frostasti and Garage really just opens up that whole retake. You know, they lose a player who really should be playing a little bit further back in that position, waiting until the other players force their way up past him. And I think that was just kind of a miscommunication and a misplay from UB.
I completely agree. If you've noticed, I've been a little quiet. We understand that the stream title is wrong. I'm fixing it, I swear.
Stream titles are just a myth.
Stream titles are definitely just a myth. Alright. Alright, for everyone who cared, I've now updated the stream title.
Thanks to our technical genius.
Colorcaster, Observer, Technical Genius. I hope many titles today.
Oh, bad timing for that reload for Kushida. Now UB's looking to force their way through this wall. Not quite the weaponry that you'd want, and no hacks. He is going to be able to pick up that first frag. But now, Fate jumps down and isn't going to be able to refrag this, but Frostasi does have a response. Problem is, the Resurrection is available for the side of Northeastern, and not quite in a resable position, but that Sage is going to be looking to creep up towards it.
Yeah, Xander's in a really upfront position there, and if they try and go towards that area, he'll be able to take him out. 4 up for the Northeastern side right now.
There are a couple of times to be hit here. Wham Lab is going to be spotted out, and Frostasi is just going to drop the shot a little bit. Did hit a huge timing there, and now Bap lurking up through heaven, and will pick up one through the cloudburst,
30
but
seconds
now
left.
He's got to play carefully around this angle, and he is playing it so
Our spike carrier is killed.
That's the bomb down, the shot's baited, and the trade comes through. Back into the 2v2.
Player standing.
And that's going to be Bap picking up another one, but now back into the 2v2 for the 18th time this round, but the bomb is in a horrible position, and now it's all up to Bap with 10 seconds. He's going to get the bomb, but isn't going to be able to make it around the corner. I don't think he would have had time if he did, and that's going to be the op recovered. Another questionable choice there from him, but I can understand the heroics when you're on for the ace.
I mean, it's kind of whatever it can be. Alright. 3-3 right now. 3 rounds at the start for the University of Buffalo. 3 rounds right back to Northeastern. We got a mostly an all-in buy here for Northeastern, right? 2 players still at a decent amount of money, and a very much all-in buy here for UB.
Yeah, UB took that half buy last round just so that they could be able to get full rifles in this round, but even that half buy was absolutely lethal. And you know, I questioned this raise choice at the beginning of the map during Agent Select, and it seems that it may have been a good idea to question. You know, maybe not quite paying off yet, but as somebody that has not seen these players play before, we do not know what they're capable of.
We know what the UB players are capable of. I think. At this point, I'd be willing to say we know that.
Nowhere to run!
Oh!
Face, taking him down!
Here.
Capable of that. We knew that.
And what a scalp to find. Kashida's
Here.
off to a hot start, especially on that operator. 8-6-1 so far, but now Xander is in a really, really good spot to play spoiler.
Strike
Bap
down
is just
A.
not quite ready. Doesn't have the gun out, but the trade will finally come through. And now this round should belong to UB, unless some heroics out from Hype. Whamlab will pick up that trade onto Frostasi, and now 2v3.
Oh, look at the lurk.
Cosmic Divide's available, but Demon Time, how is he already back here?
Standing ahead.
How does he do this to them? He's just walking straight through, and now, tiny knife and all, he'll get away.
He's got the tiny knife this week?
He does. Why is it so small? I swear it was tinier before, too. And a great round there from UB, just kind of forcing their way into the site. That shot from face, down from tiles, absolutely sealed that round shut.
Pretty sure that's a normal
Neither
size
do I.
knife there, man.
It feels tiny. Does Sova also have tiny hands?
God, no, not again.
Look at it. It feels tiny.
It does. But it looks the same as Mars's, right? Alright, regardless of the size of the knives there, there's classics, sheriffs, marshals.
Yeah, another relatively hard eco here for Northeastern. It looks like it should be a 5th on the board for UB, but we've seen them thrifty before. So, assuming no misplays out from the side of UB, this should be an easy conversion, but you never know.
Should be in the operative word.
Mars does have
Right
the
here.
Reaver Vandal buff, so...
Right here.
And it looks like Demon Time is...
Oh no, he
gonna
got caught!
on the Kushida, but nobody's in a good position to trade. They don't want to chase down. They know that somebody could be baiting deep into Garden.
Yeah, and their
Taking
UB is
that
playing
back.
just so passive here, just allowing the other players to take the map control. They are okay having to take it later in the round. Just looking to take mid control here. They're so far out mid here.
Oh, and the dart. Maybe not quite where Whamlab wanted that to land, but...
Well, they're
gonna
going.
pick up
They're
any
going. They're
information.
moving.
Oh, no hacks has the showstopper here, and this could be absolutely huge. If they're running in all 5, then this could be absolutely massive, and the showstopper is out, and the tag, but it's not going to find anything. Eight shells now is a great spot, but they're just going to be able to sneak past it. Shock darts are going to do not much, actually. It looked like that should have been in a bit better of a position, and Mars gets tagged by the Marshall no-scope through the Nebula. So 2 players critically low here on the side of UB, and one more picked up by the Shorty. Now this retake is on. With Frostasi just jiggling around this corner and face doing much of the same. This round should be sealed pretty shut.
Last player
Those
standing.
Marshall shots aren't quite going to land with the recon bolt and the wall bangs. It's all but over.
5 rounds for UB.
That round did get scary yet again.
It seems like every single one of these rounds
a
are just
drop.
really close. It's just so close.
Definitely one of the closer maps we've seen so far.
4
4 ultimates available for UB.
4 ultimates. That's a lot of ultimates.
That is a lot of ultimates. We haven't seen a Cosmic Divide yet.
That's one.
I believe
We have
both,
not.
Both Face and Hype have been hanging on to these for quite some time. And now the duel of the century, Bab versus Kushida, and it's going to be delayed a little bit longer.
Yeah, but UB looks like it just wants to
You
go
should
quick
run.
into A here. That's the Killjoy ultimate coming down, locking the site. Bap misses the shot, but that's okay. Oh my goodness. Playing with fire here, man. There's not even Phoenix here. Cosmic Divide comes out. They're going to take out that back heaven area. Looks like Northeastern going for the full retake.
Get it.
Do they know that one's worked their way into hell?
I think if you're Northeastern, you have to assume that.
Mars is going to be able to shoot that recon dart. Face is in a very dangerous position here. And okay, Kushida just gets caught out. Seems like he may have had tunnel vision scoped in there, wasn't quite ready for it. And now the site is pretty much locked down, but actually Xander catches 2 players with their back turn, but can only get 1. Are they ready for Wham?
Last
Same
player
position,
standing.
they must be. But they're actually not. Bap is going to get caught with his back turn now. Mars is going to go down as well, and now a 1v2. But the time is so low that I think Wham Lab just has to get out of there.
There's going to be a repositioning, but it just seems like UV is very content on just running away. Demon Time should not die. He will die. But still UB win right there, right? And it's not going to do a huge amount to their economy. They've got some money to buy in here. They'll be able to have rifles on almost everyone. Probably a drop over to Mars here to get that
I
last
got
rifle.
money. Need something?
What an odd round that was. A lot of players getting caught with their backs turned.
Yeah, it just seemed like UB got very... they all just started to watch the same angle, and they just forgot about all the other angles.
Yeah, a couple people kind of got tunnel vision. It looks like Wham Lab got caught. I think Face got caught.
Out.
Bap got caught.
There's a lot of people getting caught there.
Caught in 4K, man.
No, it's going 1080. Look at how quick she is
down
doing!
cat. I mean, respect the play, but I don't even know. Not
No,
really
I don't know what
sure.
to say about that.
There's just an absolute brawl going down in mid here. Only Wham Lab on the safe rifle. Everybody else on very, very little. And it looks like Bap is going to get caught with his back turn yet again, playing a little bit too fast. But now the A site is completely open. UB can just run straight in.
Yeah, Demon Time playing spoiler mid for this Xander.
One enemy
Boom,
remaining.
there we go, done. And Wham Lab last one left. He's got the rifle. He's got a kill.
Spike planted.
He has a recon dart as well.
He does have a recon dart. He sees
Mars,
Mars.
but Mars
Doesn't
just
matter.
swings right out.
It don't matter.
Still so many
Wait.
ults left.
Wait, that knife is definitely small, because this one's huge.
I'm telling you, man, I'm the butterfly master.
Oh no, it literally is smaller.
But why? Like, why does it need to be smaller?
Why are they
I
always...
can't believe Riot literally released the butterfly knife after so long
Here.
Oh my... Whoa,
just to release a strictly better one the next set.
Yeah,
Like,
with
the
comb.
Eurocomb is just strictly better. Also, if you've never seen this boost, it's a cheeky little boost
This
that might
is-
catch
this is a
something
good
on to
boost.
Xander here.
No, it doesn't look like they're going for this here.
Yeah,
We're
for
just
all
gonna
those
watch
of you-
this. This is the camera we're watching for the whole round.
For you Jets in ranked, if you have a Sage on your team, you can ask for this boost. Works 99% of the time if you're decent.
Or if, you know, the other team goes there. That's the current problem that Bap is facing there. It's just nobody's going.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's gonna offer him a peek here.
Yeah,
Kushida
closest person's
instead.
Kushida, yeah. It's the first round we've seen Kushida play kind of far back here, playing passive. UB just looking to get some space into mid now. 3 players going there. Frostasi just watching the flank. Bapley pushing himself now into B main. Looking like this is going to end over towards B.
You'd think that, but it could just be this Jet lurk here. The rest of the team gangs up towards A.
30
looking to
seconds
work
left.
up Cat, and Bap hits a huge opening
Oh
shot.
my god, and look at the rotations. Look at the rotations right there. Even though that's that's the
wow.
resurrection, but it doesn't matter because only no hacks is left on the site, and that's an open site. Kushida, the only one anywhere close, but slow orbed out, and a Nebula in front of him. Wham Lab with the Hunter's Fury coming out
10
quickly.
seconds left.
Not going to prevent anything. Ooh, early picks.
Blocking sight.
Early picks go in the
One
way of
enemy
UB,
remaining.
and everything's going UB's way. Wham Lab, the only one left, sees a little bit onto Face and Mars. It doesn't matter, he's not going to be able to get anything. Mars with the 4K at the end of the round.
Where is Sean Gares? I want a Sean Gares breakdown of
Last
that round
round
from UB
before the
because that
switch.
was beautiful.
Can we ask UB Esports for like the TV and the tablet?
telenovela.
Yeah, that thing.
Could you imagine a UB Valorant telenovela?
No.
Placing alarm
I don't.
bot.
I would have so many questions. No. I want the setup like they had in
Coming
Berlin
back.
with the screen and the drawing and stuff. I won't be able to do that.
Bot coming
Let's
down.
get that
Oh
going.
yeah.
All right, this is like quick
Get out
and
of my way.
quick and A.
Yeah, UB probably gonna throw this round.
You
Don't
want
want to
to
fall
fight,
victim to the
baby?
9-3 curse, so wouldn't be surprised if they just go in with something fast here. Paint shells will do a little bit of chip damage, but look at the rotations here. This time it'll pay off. Everybody's already here with concussion. FaZe absolutely bodying opponents with his utility and his aim.
Oh, but they're just running. They're running away. They don't care. They've gotten the pick, and they say, okay, have your man disadvantage. Watch the Astra to cross through pizza. I'm just waiting for Kushida here now to be able to do anything. Everyone's reset at this point. Just a standard 4-on-5 right now.
And it looks like
Oh, they're recommitting.
they're resetting back towards A again.
Scanning ahead.
Nice little dart for Garden
Ooh.
there. Oh, the Ares! I didn't see the Ares!
30 seconds left.
And with that frag going down, it looks like it should be another cut and dry round for
You
UB.
will
This
not
resurrection is
fight
going to come
like
up in main. Looks like this Cosmic Divide actually allowed the
Right here.
resurrection for UB to come through. And with just 2 Spectres and 1 set of heavy armor, this round's over.
Yeah, this half's over, right? Looking like a 9-3 here, unless Hype and Wham Lab can make a huge piece here. Seeing BAP, or maybe not seeing BAP. Hype takes out BAP
Last player
early, but
standing.
there goes down Hype. Demon Time going to be the only one there to be able to do that. Face taking out Wham Lab, and that's going to be the half, 9-3.
Switching sides.
Right there.
Yeah, brutal scoreline so far. We did see some great stuff
Right
out of
there.
Northeastern in
One
the early
second,
going,
peeps.
but
I gotta visit
since
the Astro
then,
to play some stars.
it's been all UB with
Yeah.
winning the first 3 rounds and the last 6 rounds straight in a row.
What do we
Another one of
expect
those-
to see here from
see now.
Northeastern in the second half?
You know, it's just going to have to be disciplined play. They're going to have to figure out how UB rotate very, very quickly, and they're going to have to manipulate that from there. And that's really the only way back into this, is you're going to have to get in their heads. You're going to have to move the players around the board. And once you get them to stick in one place, that's when you start hitting those hard switch-ups. Looks like Mars is actually giving himself a little bit of a pixel angle here. I don't know if he knows. Sheeta goes straight through, and that's the bomb
Spike
down. So
down,
now these
B.
rotations will come in, surely. No Hacks is going to pick up 2, and the 3v4 retake is going to be on. UB get the disadvantage here. Oh, no Hacks for 3. Will finally be traded back by FaZe. This 2v3 is quite doable, especially if they can pick up this frag onto Xander, and they can, and that's
Spike
the bomb.
down, B.
The bomb is down
Taking
at
that
the
back.
switch.
You
And
repeat?
the door is closed. This gets so tricky now.
Last player standing.
Horrible position for Prostasi to get caught in, and oh, I don't think FaZe knows that the door is closed, so he's gonna have to recommit around this angle. Here's the spray. Could be good information.
I'm pulling
Spike
them in.
planted.
Is a Sheriff able for him to cover here, but with 20 health, he's not going to be able to take a single bullet. Nebula
Covering
should
it.
come out. Oh, just the recall smoke. Allow him for the safe cross, and now he's going to have to find out at least one of these players' positions. He will be in a good spot, and actually they gave him the perfect spray to know exactly where he's playing.
Scanning ahead.
This recon dart should essentially
Found them.
seal this round, and yeah, that's going to be it.
I'm so happy you mentioned something about the spray, because I was really about to. That spray just literally
pointed right to him.
right at him. It was just directly at him. It wasn't just perfect.
Oh man, and so yeah, that was absolutely the round that they needed.
Yeah, it's a good first start on the pistol. That should be a 5-9 right there here at the beginning of the half and go into the first buy round in the next round. Bap with the Sheriff now Shorty now with the Marshall.
And no hacks, a huge round for him as well after, you know, not having the first half you would like to see. To be able to get 3 on that first pistol is going to be absolutely huge for him. Comes out with the rifle in this round. Satchel's right into the sight, and now should be farming up some of those ego frags. Wall comes down, but it's mainly just classics on the side of UV. 1 Marshall on the map.
Spike planted.
This barrier orb down in the doorway. It's going to make this retake exceptionally difficult. I'm just going to pick up 1. The alarm bot's going to go down. Oh, and the double dink from Frostasi, but nothing off of it. Bap is going to get a tag. They did get 1 frag on this round, but... Oh, 2 frags! Okay. Now this is the kind of damage you want to see.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
and Demon Time looking to go in off of that, but see if Bap has offered up anything else. Doesn't look like it. Xander's actually playing on top of that wall, and Bap's going to peek, but not going to be able to get anything, and they can spam him through this box, and they will. 2 kills on the round, a 5th round on the board for Northeastern.
One of those situations, Bap's going to die either way there. Might as well try and get a frag through it, and he's not going to be able to get it, though.
Right here.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but whatever.
Some would say unlucky.
Some would say unlucky, not me. But some might.
Some would call that unlucky. Not me, but some people.
That took you like 30 seconds to get it. Alright. This is looking like a B push here for Northeastern. And by B I mean A, because these sites should be flipped. I say it every time we test this map. I don't understand why they're not.
It's because you play the C game. They're the opposite. They're the opposite sides in that one.
Yeah, but A site just feels like a B site.
No hacks is actually bonusing on the Marshall here. A little bit of rapid fire out of him.
Bomb buddy
That's
out.
what you like to see.
He's just really trying to make sure
He knows.
that
He knows he has a knife, right? Paint
I don't
Shells
know
is
what to
gonna
tell
go
you,
hit the card. Not gonna get too much off of it. Hype is actually way back looking through B garage, and Mars should be able to get something here, but not quite. Kushida actually gets 1 onto Bap. Losing that fight out, but Demon Time cleans things up over on the B site. Now they're players from Northeastern are running back towards this B site. I don't know that this is the kind of round where you want to challenge Demon Time. I mean, he's got 2 on the round already, got a lot of utility to work with. And now Face is hearing all these footsteps. Demon Time's going to
30
jump
seconds.
up and get 3.
One
Movement?
enemy remaining. Spike
Literal
down
movement
B.
god. And now,
Just better.
no hacks. Just the judge. And will not be able to pick anything up on that judge. Good effort.
Good, very good effort. But UB's weaponry turns out to be far superior, as we could have expected there with, you know, rifles versus a Marshall and the Judge.
Yeah, no, actually, the weird thing is after that bonus, funds are still pretty low over on the opposite side.
I think they had to buy in a lot to that bonus, surprisingly.
Then wasn't it not a bonus?
Well, it technically, so by the weaponry, right, it was in the right area, but it wasn't actually a bonus. They had to buy. It was more
the
of a
secret
force.
force.
Yeah, it was more of a force buy, right? We just called it.
The secret force would be a great name for an esports team. Ouch, that hurt to watch.
Oh, he hasn't even seen anyone.
The
Spike down
spam.
B.
Now this has been a weird round so far. You know, the rifles are out for both sides, but it's just kind of a weird, fast, kind of sloppy site take, but also a sloppy site hold. So weird round. But now the spike has not gone down. The spike's actually down. Where is that? That's in
Remaining.
garage. The spike's down in garage. And now a crossfire's set up. They left the bomb. What's gone wrong? I missed this whole interaction.
They're throwing. It's so simple. They're just throwing.
Oh, a
3.
nice shot from Kushida. He's actually on for the ace here. Could be the ace clutch out from the Northeastern Jet. As we know, all Jets love to live in the Northeast. All Jets are from Maine.
That's it. That's the only place Jets are from.
Yep.
Maine and
Damn it.
Korea.
Name a jet that's not from Maine, and don't hit me with that C-Ned stuff. I don't even know who that guy is. I've never seen Ned in my life.
I got money. Need something?
Okay.
Placing swarm grenade.
All right. So,
Who hired us?
I don't think anyone really hired
So
us.
stupid. We're not funny.
All right, Mars with the barrier orb early in the round here.
Wall raised.
Oh man.
This is quick onto Bay. This is so quick. Mars takes some shots onto Sheeta there. This is looking very much towards UB in this round. Xander the only one with an ultimate left. That resurrection
man,
could come in handy.
This round's over. You know, light by. They're playing for OT at this point. Not a good spot to be in. Frostasi's on for the ace. They might feed it to him, honestly. Wouldn't be surprised if the team let him go for it here, but instead Mars is just going to shut everybody up. Jumping right click, and the right click gods are on his side this time. A flawless round. A UB prime flawless. A UB hacking
Match
flawless.
Oh,
Can we start
Wow.
doing that? Can we make that graphic?
all right. Northeast has got to show us a lot in this round, like a lot, right? They got like what is that, 7 rounds to win in a row to even force it to OT. That's a lot of rounds they got to win.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen UB win 6 in a row already, so it's not unreasonable for this kind of game. But with BAP on the operator here and the boost up, this could be a quick kill on Whamlab. Whamlab spots it out, and I don't think he wants to repeat that.
No, I wouldn't either. I don't think anyone should do that.
Now, No Hacks could theoretically showstopper up and over the Sage Wall. Mars is actually going to break the door down early. Now, No Hacks did burn that last blast pack, but does have a Pink Shells and a showstopper available. Likely after this first contact, you would think he wants to use the showstopper to work his way into the site, and he will. Here it comes. Fire is in the hole. Now he's actually in a great spot to catch Mars and will get the frag, but is tagged down very low. It's half health on to Demon Time, 4v4. Imagine we will see 2 Cosmic Divides this round and the Resurrection as soon as Mars is in the right spot. Or as soon as, excuse me.
Spike planted.
As soon as Xander's in the right spot. Still learning the names. Mars is super dead. Lockdown does come in. BAP gets a frag. Frag is quickly traded out by Whamlab. Wall is broken. They're running. They're hiding. They have to go to Wine. Pipe actually gets detained, and now Frostasi, the last player, they know where he is, and this is just it. He doesn't have the time. There's no way he can win this, and that's gonna be the game, just like that.
It's good.
All right, big
Defenders
GG's
win.
coming through for Northeastern. That's going to be map 1 going to UB. We will see you all on the other side of the
Blood orange morning, we hardly slept. Polished chrome, tinted glass, the way you looked then. We slept with our heads together, we had the same dream. Cityscape and the chipped door panes. Hit the roof of the car, driving through the yellow light. Golden glow reflecting your smile in the night. I'll let your red shotgun as the sun is fading. Oh, we'll get out of here, baby. Out on the lakeside, where we stopped to rest. 1,000 miles from home, but we never felt this close. We'll start a new life in a new kind of light, where the water's never murky and the sky is clear. We slept with our heads together, we had the same dream. New town in the window of a train. Going 85 under a street light.
Welcome everybody back. We are on map 2 of today's best of 3. We are on Icebox as OBS decides to start to pick up the screen. There we are. We're back. Northeastern had not a great showing on map 1. UB though, very good showing with a nice win there notch under their belt.
Yeah, and you know, we're back here on Icebox. It's not a map that we see UB play a lot of, so
I'd assume this is Northeastern's pick then.
I would assume. I would certainly assume.
This would be an assumption I would be willing to make.
I would assume this assumption.
Okay, I'm glad that we're doing this. All right, Viper's locked in for both teams. Insta-lock on to Icebox.
Oh, 100%. Probably the single best agent on this map. Behind maybe Reyna.
Looking like we might see Arena coming from Mars on the defending side.
Oh,
there we go. There it is.
These are two compositions that I like a lot.
Like two very different compositions as well.
I mean,
not very, but two somewhat different compositions. Okay, it's really just the Reyna and the Killjoy.
Yeah,
the way things were lined up, just
yeah, I like the UB composition here a little bit more. They're opting for the Sentinels composition.
Opting for the Reyna instead of the Killjoy. A little bit of extra on that attacking side, I think, was the hope there. Mars going back to a duelist, which is super nice to see as well. Known for Phoenix, known for a little bit of Jet last season. Reyna should be right in Mars' wheelhouse here.
Interestingly, it's actually Kushida that goes from the Jet to the Killjoy.
Yep.
You know, not something you usually see. You don't tend to see people go from duelist to Sentinel.
No.
At least not to Killjoy. I mean, you see it on the stage quite frequently. I mean, you see Sentinels do it, you see UB do it. Not to compare the two, but
basically just
UB does use a lot of those compositions.
The best team in their respective divisions. This knife is small again. No, maybe it's not. I don't know. Now that we've seen one small knife, it's just every knife is either small or large. I don't know.
TinyKnife.png.
Alright. UB starting on the defending side. Northeastern starting on the attacking side.
Actually, it's going to be Face on this Viper. I don't think we've seen Face play Viper before, but he has taken a much more controller-centric role this season, as opposed to being the lead Jet in last season's competition. Looks like Mars is looking to just spam a little bit through this smoke.
Yeah, we got the early wall in through tube. Yoshida trying to push up towards the double set of boxes. Not able to take Face. Good start to the run for UB. Very low on health though. Gonna try and find his Sage, who just healed themselves. That's what you hate to see there.
Yeah, but it's okay. In a 5v3 like this, gonna want that health there, and especially now Mars is gonna get back up to 150, and this round is
One enemy
Opened
remaining.
right back up by that kill from Xander, but now with just no hacks left on this jet, there's not too much else that can be done, especially not when Bap's coming up from mid. That is going to be
Right
first
here.
pistol won by UB.
Good start to the map. Good start to the map, especially when it's not your map pick, right? It's difficult.
The knife's bigger now. The knife
The
is
knife's
bigger.
bigger. I don't know, man.
That's a fan.
That's a fan.
That's Bork.
That's Bork. That's a
Here.
same fan? That's a karambit. This is a normal size knife? That's normal size.
Yo, put your favorite knife size in the chat. you have a small knifer?
I think it goes from like Bork
Any
down to
small knifers in the chat.
goes from like Borka down to karambit. As we see, no hacks, just speeding. He's just booling right here.
Yeah, they're just going for the fast plant strat. I like this play.
Spike planted.
You know, you get the bomb plant down, you get the extra
Return to
200
dust.
creds. You can get any kills off of that. Great. If not, you know, it doesn't really matter too much. Xander now is actually going to pick up one frag. That is a Spectre recoverable, but
Last player
just
standing.
classic there. It's not going to be much that can be done, but 2 frags coming out and a plant that is a good round. That is a very good round from Northeastern. It's about all you can ask for.
Yeah, with basically no buy coming in, it's a good round to go for right there. Three up for UB means only 3 Spectres there. I think Bap just dropped a Spectre over to base. Is going to buy in with his own rifle? Question mark?
It looks like we are just going to see the continued bonus. This has been a new meta development recently since Berlin. I've started seeing a lot of teams do this. When they win the bonus, they'll opt to just take the strictly worst weaponry to assure a full rifle round. Which I'm a big fan of. You know, the economy development in this game has been really fascinating. As opposed to a game like Counter-Strike. Not to say anything bad about Counter-Strike, but the economy meta has been pretty much the same for a while. I mean, they buff and nerf weapon prices a lot, but the meta stays relatively the same, especially when it comes to ecoing and bonuses. So it is interesting to see a game that's over a year old at this point have such drastic changes in the meta.
Speaking of drastic changes in the meta, doesn't look like there's going to be any from this round, right? UB's at the deficit here, 3 alive, 4 alive for Northeastern, but the wall coming up here might help them a little bit. Everyone else is behind this wall. Hype dealing anywhere close, and
I just got this lineup though. It's a nice little lineup, but it actually misses. So I lied. It was not a good lineup, but that
doesn't
one
matter.
was great. And no Hex is going to pick up 3 on the round on the operator as well. Very slow game last time, so good to see him start off strong. And yeah,
Always
the
good to see
team's starting to pick up.
Bap's got the op. The op is out. Alright, only going to be light shields for Frostasi, Bap, and Demon Time. But Bap will have the operator, and they will have full rifles other than that into the round. Trading going on in the spawn here. Hype going to take the operator.
Yeah, definitely spawn-based.
Get out of my way!
Nothing? Not even a chuckle? Just dead silence?
I did chuckle. I think the mic just didn't pick it up.
Okay, looks like we are going to see a bit of an A lean on this play. Recon Dart's going to come in. Demon Time's going to shut that right down.
Both of them up high here.
Placing
Natostorm
swarm
going
grenade.
into the
Swarm
corner.
grenade out.
Gonna push Demon Time out.
Demon Time's just saying no utility. No utility allowed in my sight. It's going to be the Bladestorm kill from no hacks, and he's just running in, and it looks like he went for the right click there, which no longer refreshes your knives, so
One enemy remaining.
interesting on that. And now it's just going to be Bap. Very likely we'll see him just play far back,
Spike planted.
trying to get an exit on this, but he's going to be hype spotting him out, and he says, no thank you. Running right back the other direction.
Oh. He was looking like he was thinking about getting a little frisky there, but
A little
no, he
cheeky,
won't.
little peeky.
Some cheekiness in here.
Little
That
cheeky
one?
peek.
That what we're thinking here?
Here's these footsteps. Now are they ready for him this close? They're actually to his left, and is he gonna check it? He is. And that's the freest frag, and a nice headshot there, actually.
That's freer than TurboTax, man.
Free. Free.
That was
Alright,
so
operator has been saved. And you know, you can spiral around off of one off.
Yeah, it looks like Sheriff's coming in for everybody else in this round, other than maybe Frostas. Ooh, looked like a Bucky. Gonna go with the Sheriff.
Just buy a Bucky every round. Remember when that was actually the meta?
Wasn't it like Judge for a minute too?
For a minute?
It's like a lot of minutes.
Ooh, Face is gonna drop those shots, and oh, just a leg shot. The jump saving his life there. Now it's going to be a fast speed play, but the wall is up. Face is just gonna be waiting on this heal. Will come through. Safe plant will come through on the back of this barrier orb.
Spike planted.
Oh,
no hacks.
Sure, he's got no hacks. It says it right in his name.
Somebody's gonna have to check his PC. Oh, Mars with a nice shot though.
This is a 2-on-3. This is doable.
Stealing sight.
Does come out, but not gonna be able to land that shot in just the rifle on Mars. Or on Frostasi, excuse me. Still not used to Mars being off that Sage.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to not see him off the stage after he's played the Sage for so long this season. It won't really matter. We're gonna get into the next round here. 3-2 right now. 4 Northeastern. That's 3 rounds straight for Northeastern as well.
Yeah, and I believe this has been their first lead of the series so far, so...
I think that is correct. I also think that UB finally has a real full buy here. They've had a couple ones with some low armor, and so nice to see that starting. Mars gets tagged though early, and Face is just gonna throw it on the Viper pit.
Here comes the spam shots, but he's actually playing in a very nice off angle here. I don't know that he will get tagged. Though they are trying their best. The recon bolt is going to miss him as well, so that's huge. And now I don't know that they're going to be able to challenge into this fight.
You will not kill my ally!
Xander is going to get that revive up onto the Sova. And now the reset is going to come back down towards mid.
Yeah, it looks like Demon Time's trying to get anything done here. He's not going to be able to see through that toxic smoke.
There is a timing here. Frostasi's not going to be ready for this, but he is instead and is actually going to pick up that frag onto Hype. No hacks will trade up time, but Mars is tripling up. Dismisses away. He's going to get 4. Not quite yet. Throws his rifle. Doesn't need that. Don't worry about it. And no hacks.
Why would you need the rifle?
It looks so good on this operator so far. Oh, Mars swings the barrel.
30 seconds left.
But can't spam through it. And oh, the timing here. Jiggle it, but he gets the shot anyway, and almost the ace from Mars, but instead he's going to be put down by Wham Lab, who picks up the operator and is just going to look to get any frag here. 10 seconds left, imminent.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, and
Here
Baps can try and take this
Bapley.
away.
Aww,
Will.
Where'd the op go?
Gun here.
It vanished.
I think that would be the negative right there of the Spectrum collection. I think it actually precluded him from seeing it all.
Precluded.
Precluded. It's like prevented, but fancier.
You learned that when studying for the SAT?
No.
Well, then this conversation's over.
I didn't take the SAT, so I didn't study for it.
Were you an ACT person?
I was.
Get out of my way!
Alright. Won't matter right now, because all that matters right now is Bap getting tagged up early from that recon bolt. Oh, the right click misses!
Such a risky play now to even go for the right click, but the Hunter's Fury is going to come out. I think it tags some. Must have. He's tracking them quite well, and now just going to whiff onto Bap.
That tagged no one.
Oh, Bap with the spam kill onto Kushida. Now, there is an Empress available here. think if Mars can get one kill and get the overheal, we could see it, but now into the 4v2, it's becoming less and less likely as Northeastern looks to reset yet again.
Yeah, but there's a lot of presence on towards the A site now. Face finally going to be rotating back over to the B site, so looking just like a save here for Xander and WhamLab. But they gotta save for 45 seconds.
Yeah, and this hunt should be on pretty soon. Especially with their Viper going down, they're gonna have
Hold
no
on, maybe
control of the
they're
middle of
looking
the
for
map.
something here. Maybe they're looking for something. There's a lot of damage going down on A.
Scanning ahead.
But all
30
unconfirmed
seconds
at
left.
this point.
Yeah. 30 seconds left. They're not gonna have much information here at all.
Mars is actually spammable from this position as well. So things could get dangerous pretty fast. They actually are going to look to commit up. Going to tap that orb.
Last player standing.
Demon
10
Time is
seconds
in a
left.
great position to clean that up. Bap gets 3 on the round. Another clean gun round for
Spike's
UB,
here.
and that should be the save. No, they do have 1 buy left in the tank here.
They've got 1. That's 2 rounds for UB though, so coming back after going down 3 in a row. Great. No hacks doing so well on this map.
Oh, absolutely.
Mars also killed.
Yeah, no hacks looking much more comfortable on this Jet than on the Rays on the last map. Jet, obviously an agent tailored so well to these sight lines of Icebox.
Not going to be able to see face there. Going to have a lot of unconfirmed things. Wall goes up though. Force him into a very small area here. Get that decoy. DK.
Nice little dink through the wall there.
They're knowing it's here. And both walls going right back up. That's a barrier. Sage barrier orb going it down and immediately shot through.
For you.
With this change on Icebox, making these 2 boxes a little bit harder to hit through. By a little bit, I mean impossible.
It's literally
to hit through.
impossible.
There's a lot more benefits to the Sage wall going down there. Have the safe plant. Need 5-on-5 retake here. No damage. Spaceman damage has been done. Attacker's Killjoy. Ultimate through. Hunter's Fury through for Demon Time. There's a lot going on here.
Oh, look at Face's position! But he can only get 1 on the spray, and no hacks is just absolutely
One
going off
enemy
on this
remaining.
operator, and now it's just Demon Time in the 1v3. Gets 1. Can't get the second one right away. He doesn't know where this Jet is. Or he knows where the Jet is, he doesn't know where the Sova is. The Sova's watching the cross at mid, and is gonna 1-tap him with the Guardian. A nice shot from WhamLab. WhamLab looking a lot more like AimLab in that last round. Am I right, fellas?
Alright, so I'm just going to abuse my Discord power to kick you out real quick. And we'll continue after that point. Oh, was Bap trying to make that jump there and he just missed it.
Here.
I don't know, probably. Looks like he's gonna go for a fast play up towards this rope.
I think
I
that's
see a Blade Storm come out.
the operator. I think he's just looking for an early pick here. Right there, the trade back.
It's a great setup there, and it looks like he may want to repeat this on the headshot angle, and it's gonna get Kushida. Sound cues, they're getting all of the information. He knows that this Sage is nearby somewhere.
You know, it's already back to the 2-on-4. We saw this a couple rounds ago and it got a little close. That's a location reveal for Xander now.
One look
Bap.
at Bap. Look
One
at
enemy
Bap.
remaining. Spike down A.
Oh, that's sad. That's sad to see. He's feeling it. He's feeling it.
Oh, Bap!
He was feeling it. He was vibing. Just generally doing it.
Bap's more op headshots than anybody I've ever watched.
Here.
Which is insane because you don't need a headshot, man.
Yeah.
Shit the body. Full eco round here, basically full. No hacks, just gonna have the Vandal in here. Couple sheriffs. Well, just one sheriff. Marshall, you know, the deal.
Bap is what I imagine if Searson played Valorant.
Okay, that's not many people are gonna get that one, but that's okay. What is this fight?
That was Searson. That was the entire description of Berlin International Gaming over the last year. Was that
Placing
one
swarm
fight?
grenade. Swarm grenade out.
And they won in the end.
Spike
I have
down
so many
mid.
questions about that. I couldn't find the key to go to the other jet and just. Why is this close? Why is this round close?
Yeah, you know, that's a great question. I don't know. Demon Time, Shock Dart, Sova stuff. Recon Bolt is going to spot Wham Lab, and that should be the end of the round. On this peak. Would have had to been one hell of a shot there.
Oh my. Alright.
This is why we need Observer. We need a
This is why we need
Russian-style
Observer.
Observer so we can have them cast
If you're
original-
interested in becoming an observer, please message anyone that's involved with Valorant in the UB Esports Discord. Please.
Oh, man.
Please.
Why don't you say please again? Make it sound more desperate.
But I don't want to sound more desperate than we are. We are 3 please desperate. I just don't want to sound that desperate.
Do you think Viper wears the mask all the time?
Well, she takes it off in the intro video. Or at least she used to.
So had such an easy time during COVID. Like, this is her day-to-day outfit.
That's a good point.
This is her work clothes.
Toxins going up.
This is how she walks to work.
Because these people have jobs, right? Like Viper's scientists.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, does she wear this to work?
I think so.
Like, is
Here's
this,
the thing.
This is why we need more Valorant lore, because, like, are these just normal people? Because, like, most of them are just scientists. Like, I'm pretty sure Phoenix is a soldier or something.
What is this position for Mars?
He's playing on top of the double box. Just peering up over the Viper's pit.
There's...
He actually jumps down into it, now he can walk straight through. Oh, and what a peek! But couldn't quite get back around the corner. 2v2 continued. Like, what does Jet do? You're telling me that Jet is, like, working in IT or something? Oh, Beck shuts him down. That was actually a phenomenal retake while we were having that conversation.
This is
from
about...
UB. Huge round off the back of Mars there,
Last
able to get
round
that
in the
grab
half.
onto the player on top of the crate. And able to get the information onto the stage as well, so just absolutely feeding his team everything they need to succeed there. Babs is setting up for this early peak and hopping back over and actually not at all setting up for the early peak, and now is not even playing this site, but maybe playing this site. I swear if he
Possible.
sets up for the early peak and he's setting up for the headshot angle.
Are they asleep?
And for the early peak.
Here.
Oh my goodness.
Looks like we should see the early Viper's spit come out too. Yeah, the same play. Well, like, right? You're telling me that Jet works in, like, IT or something?
No, Jet's definitely an Instagram influencer.
Jet is not an Instagram influencer. She doesn't dress well enough. I'm pretty sure Reyna's an experiment? Omen's probably like a garbage man.
Why you do Omen like that?
You're telling me you can't picture him, like, picking up your trash every Friday? He just grabs the bags and just, like, teleports back to the truck.
Well, Babu's got 2 kills.
Yeah, no,
Already,
this round's
we
over.
talked
This
about-
round's
yeah,
over.
this round's just... Yeah, it's not a thing.
Last
Spike
player
carrier is dead.
standing.
I know it's exclusively because
Spike
of Average
down,
Jonas,
B.
but I can absolutely see
Standing
Sova being an opera singer.
Yep. Oh, I can too.
Wildlife actually has no armor on this round as well.
Oh! Okay.
Actually.
Oh!
Okay.
30 seconds
What is
left.
going on? And Bath is going to shut it down, but the heroics from Whamlab there with no armor.
What was
Switching
that?
sides.
It's not allowed.
I don't know. See, it's because he goes to the opera. He's got strong lungs.
It's got strong lungs. Oh.
No, Jet's a barista. What are we talking about?
Oh, you right. Oh, you're right. Jet's a barista.
Jet is absolutely a barista.
We're just making the Valorant lore here, right? Just hire us, like right now. Just
No, but
we'll
like,
make
do
the
they
lore
go?
for you.
Like, do they go to work after this? Like,
They just fight. This is like their weekend thing.
you have a whole day of killing yourself over and over again from an alternate universe, and then you're just supposed to go to work?
Yeah, no, it's like you know, like Civil War reenactors, right? They go and do like the Civil War for the weekend, then they go and do the regular jobs. This is their Civil War reenactment.
Except they're actually killing each other.
We need more lore, right? Otherwise, this happens.
I'm surprised we didn't get any at Berlin. But yeah, it looks like it's just gonna be the hard B hit. Very, very common pistol strat here coming out from UB. Hype actually playing close to the wall. He is gonna get 2. Should open up this round for the easy retake, but Bap on the Sheriff does have something to say about it. Couple things to say about it, actually.
He's got a lot
More
to
than
say.
3 things are gonna be said about this round, and most of them are gonna revolve around Hype getting a 4K, unfortunately for Bapley.
Yeah, that sucks. But I mean, regardless, good 4K, good 3K.
Very close round there.
Super close, right? And I'd also just like to make it clear that Base is in fact not using his ultimate as the overlay says on the top for us.
No. Yeah,
So let's make that clear.
that bug's been around for a while.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Super weird. You know what else is weird?
The buy?
Yeah, Xander just full classic, just full save here.
Yeah, actually, really interesting take. Definitely, probably opting to get the barrier orb and the orb as well. Bap is going to tag down Hype, but will be traded back. Now this is a very interesting play from the Northeastern Viper, trying to escape through the smoke, but not expecting them to run straight up past it. So that will be the plant for UB, and not really going up against that great of weaponry, so a very winnable round now. They did recover the Spectre, so actually this round could go either way. If Mars can get an overheal,
Your
then
face
it's,
is just prepping.
Toxins going up.
Ooh, that's an interesting version of that lineup.
Oh,
Stassi is going to trade that back onto no hacks.
Last player
Thankfully
standing.
for UB, Ace was able to get off that first snake bite, so now it's 3v1, and this is going to be the Thrifty converted. Very clean round from UB there, and like we said, Mars able to pull off the heroics with just the 1 kill, overhealing up to 150, and that was going to be that.
yeah, kind of. It's still really, really odd, right, that Xander just had the classic.
Yeah, I think definitely he wanted to go and get the utility to lock down a couple positions, because that save
looks like
utility
they
is
just
so vital.
It looks like they won the pistol and then just threw the second round. That's basically what that was there. It wasn't like
I mean,
they had the same buys.
I wouldn't call it a throw per se.
I mean, well, they had the same buys. That's the thing. It's like normally you shouldn't have the same buys once you win that pistol.
Well, they had the 2 marshals and the
Spike down.
2 specters, and then the classic. And speaking of the marshals, Bap is going to trade out 1 marshal kill for another marshal kill, and now the cavalry starts to arrive on this site. Mars does have the rifle, and nobody's going to clear Kushida. Will get away with murder with the classic, but Mars getting away with a little bit of his own. 3v3 in this post plant. Frenzy will be recovered. No hacks is up on this flank with just the marshal. Nobody's looking this way yet, but actually Face is going to cut that off with the snake bite.
Last player standing.
Now it's just going to be no hacks left.
Only no
Yeah.
hacks. Just really proving he does not have hacks.
Most certainly did not have hacks there.
No. He wanted to make sure that that it was known he did not have hacks. So he died, basically. That's the teal together.
Bap having a mental game right now. 22-6-2.
22-6-2.
22-6.
Mars having a very good game as well. 17. Everyone else in UB on single digits, but doesn't really matter when Bab's doing that.
Yeah, and also not to mention Demon Time with 11 assists. 11.
That's a lot of assists.
Yeah, UB is really just putting on a bit of a clinic right now. But
Okay.
the the only thing better than a clinic is a surgeon. No hacks being absolutely surgical with those 2 frags there. Now UB fighting from this disadvantage. Bladestorm has been popped. Empress also available. No hacks.
Enemy
Oh my
remaining.
god.
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
Now he is on for the ace here. It will be denied by Mars. And it would have to be the ace from Mars as well. Will not be able to pick it up onto Hype. So close there. Would have only been 2 more scalps to find.
F in the chat there for the lost ammo. Not letting Mars be able to get that.
Yeah, the old school Reyna 1v5 was in the cards.
They were thinking about it. No, they stopped thinking about it.
Alright. Resurrection is available for UB, and the Viper's Pit and the Bladestorm will be available for the side of Northeastern. Looks like it will be the Bladestorm from No Hacks. Yeah, the economy looking pretty even on both sides here. This is going to be a big swing round.
Yeah, Baps just waiting for this push here. They got over-aggressive last round. They want to make sure they don't again. Mars looking to try and get the head there. The Wham Lab won't be able to, but takes the turret down.
I don't know if they're going to be expecting Kushida up playing the same position. Caught them off guard last time, so interested to see if they're going to clear this or not. Now Hype looks like he wants to push down Tube a little bit.
Yeah,
Badly holding down the B site. This could very well be a half committal and a rotation, depending on how this fight down long goes.
they're going for the execute right now. They know Kushida's up there now. Well, they know both of them are there.
Ooh, and Bab actually does lose that fight down towards long,
planted.
so now it's a 3v5. Now a 2v5, and things are looking desperate for UB on this take. They're being flanked. Oh, but FaZe is cleaning up, and now the Viper's Pit comes out, and now things get so scary for Northeastern. The bomb's been tapped, and now, what was it, 2v5? It's a 2v2. Demon Time is running straight through, and now it's just FaZe and Xander in the pit. Xander is working around, and this round is over. Demon Time
Last
could offer
player
up the frag
standing.
onto Xander here, and now the 1v1. Xander on 1 HP as of the tapping of this bomb, and he knows he has to be on it. And FaZe walks straight through the absolute heroics from this team on that round. A 2v5 goes into a 1v none. FaZe comes out on top.
Yo, he's the closer. He closes. That's his job. He's the closer.
I thought Demon Time was the closer.
No, Demon Time is the closer on Ascent. And I guess in general. But FaZe is the closer right now on that map in that round. It's just the closer. He closes. Like doors, Valorant rounds, the box of cookies,
Revealing area.
I'm just
etc.
gonna let you keep going. Doors?
Yeah, do you not close the door?
No.
Turret's destroyed.
That was the loudest silence.
Alright,
This
well,
round's
over.
Last player
feel like
standing.
If you would like to observe and commentate our eco rounds, you can contact me at 123.net.com.
What have you done?
What is going on? Nobody can get past them. Everyone is awesome.
Oh no, there's a fight!
What is going on?
Match point.
Does anyone ever know? This is a match point for UB right
What,
here.
the tiny knife?
Oh my god, it's so small!
Why is it so small? I can't do it. I can't do this. I can't do this. Why is it so small?
I'm just gonna stay here for a while.
I can't take it. That is peak comedy for me. I don't know why tiny knife is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh, Sander is gonna win that fight. We'll be quickly
Trade
traded
goes
back by
through.
FaZe. And yeah, the Hype is gonna pick up another one. 4v3 is now in action, but there is a resurrection. They're not gonna be able to get it off.
Kill my
Actually, will be able to get it off right around the Viper smoke, and a lot of spam going through, but no kills. So 4v4 it will be for the remainder of round 19. Theory's point is on the line here. UB looking to move up to 4-0.
Scanning ahead.
They're looking to be undefeated here, man.
They definitely are, and it's gonna be a tough comeback.
No hacks watching this.
And what a game he's had.
Wham's been spotted though. Hype takes out Baffer a little bit here. They don't want to make sure they run out of it. Ooh, Frost is running. He's booking
30
it right
seconds
now.
left.
He's got
Hype is
tiny
the
knife
only one
buff.
here.
He's got tiny knife buff. Oh, and this is a safe plant now.
Oh!
How does he get that?
It's not allowed.
Give it back.
All right, 3v3.
Recon Bolt is available.
FaZe takes
now.
one.
No hacks is going down, and that's
Initiated.
the lockdown will do well to get them off of this site, but it's going to be a very, very
Last
tricky
player
retake,
standing.
especially with Wham Lab going down. Now he knows that he has the timing, but Frostasi
Attackers
outplays him. GG's come out in the chat.
Oh,
13-16 on Icebox. UB win yet again. Will move up to 4-0. Undefeated still.
absolutely, absolutely. All right, this has been Nutzi and Mechatronic here with you again. Thank you for watching UB Esports Valorant beat Northeastern. They move up to 4-0 in the ESC season. We will see you all again next week, same time.
Yep.